see Gatti's the one committing himself in that round. In the previous round, he was causing Baldomir to lead off, and he was countering the punches. Well, the roles switched in that round. It was smart stuff from Baldomir, and you can see towards the end of the round, it was a tough round. And look at Baldomir, look at the body language. He's loving this.
And we've been thrilled by Arturo Gatti ever since he won the World Super Featherweight title against Tracy Harris Patterson in 1995. Fantastic fight with Gabi Ruelas, the trilogy with Mickey Ward. So much. Will it all catch up with him tonight against this rock solid Carlos Baldomir?
Just all of a sudden the job looked so big for Gatti in the third round. Not the same spring in the legs, not the same confidence in the moves. An accurate right hand punching from champion Baldomir.
58th fight for Baldomir. The exchange, again a smile from the Argentinian. Do you think he feels he's the bigger, stronger man in there?
Well, you could see the way he was beating his chest in the previous round, as though to say to Gatti, yep, we'll do this as long as you like, this is my kind of fight. Gatti proved a little bit in this round, not under the same pressure, but maybe just been outworked a little bit.
I was very surprised when we saw Baldomir in Los Angeles to cheer on his countryman Jorge Barrios. He looked so massive just a couple of months ago, and he looked fit. Now he drains himself down to 10-7, and what he'll be there tonight in that ring.
Well, Gatti coming forward but not getting the punches off quickly enough, and as I said earlier, Baldomir is quite comfortable on the back foot. He likes to counter. Gatti does not have the accuracy at this stage.
Marked up, both eyes now. Gatti out of range with the hook. Is Buddy McGirt right? Is he playing to the crowd? Does he want to give them what they want to see? Needs to get the tactics right here, Jim, doesn't he?
Well, he had the tactics right, but I think we have to give Baldomir a little bit of credit. He's picked up tremendous experience. A little bit of damage below the eye in Gatti there.
Right hand from Gatti. Some of the crowd on their feet here in Boardwalk Hall. Touches of the slugfest about this already.
Yeah, well, Gatti has spread his legs now. He's looking for leverage in the punches. It looks like another all or nothing fight for Gatti.
Another day, just breathe, just...
Combinations now. Okay, don't let this guy steal the show from you. Get out there, work the jab, head feints, combinations,
Wants
and get
combinations.
out.
Nasty mark under the right eye too now, Jim.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't swell up, I don't think it'll be any great problem.
Carlos Baldomir, who's learnt his trade the hard way, been to Denmark, South Africa, Britain, fought Joshua Clottey at Wembley. He was behind in that one. Clottey got thrown out for butting, and he has come back from the brink himself. We know Arturo Gatti does exactly that, proved it time and time again. But is Father Time catching up with him? It surely has to at some point.
I think Baldomir must realise that close rounds will almost definitely be scored to Gatti. He has to dominate rounds, he has to show who's the boss. Not easy to do.
Plenty of fighters at ringside here tonight. Bernard Hopkins, former great Pernell Whitaker, as a nice right hand goes in from Gatti. Zab Judah also here. Want to see this one. Dogged determination from Baldomir in the 5th, backing Gatti up on the ropes.
I think Gatti has troubled Baldomir a couple of times with his power with the right hand. But that was a good punch, and you can see sagged.
Hurt here, Arturo Gatti in the 5th round. Staggers, gets a left hook back, and we rewind. We know what Gatti can pull out when he's hurt.
And that just lets you see the difference between a full welterweight and someone come up to the division. It was a good punch, a solid punch, and you could see the impact in Gatti's legs.
Crowd loving this, some of them beating their chests and their hearts. But is this sensible? Gatti once again looks in danger of falling apart.
Gatti is in big trouble here because these are thumping punches, and Baldomir is able to set himself because the punches coming back lack the power. Gatti's balance is not right, can't generate the same power.
Tremendous round, punches landing from both men, but Baldomir looks the stronger.
But he's breathing heavily. He still has a chance to force a stoppage here, but he's having to break down, have to take a breath himself. Gatti coming back once again.
Left hook from Gatti. Cracking round. And how much has that taken out of both men?
Well, Baldomir was the one who was happy to take a breather at the end of the round. He's not happy. He won the round and McCarthy inflicted a lot of damage on Gatti, but Gatti seemed happier when the bell rang.
Baldomir, who hasn't been stopped since May 1994. Gatti was by Mayweather, of course, last year.
Don't catch them shot. Get up under them and move your legs. Stick your legs out.
Quite often in a title fight, Adam, there's one round that decides the outcome. It's not usually as early as this, but we maybe we'll have seen the round that's going to decide who's going to come out on top here. So that's the punch. I mean, sure, you see that the delayed action. Gatti was forced onto the defensive there. He was stunned badly by that punch.
Thrilling stuff once again from Arturo Thunder Gatti, based now in Jersey City, originally from Canada, but his 8th appearance in a row here in Atlantic City, 22nd throughout his career. They love him, and I think in the 5th we saw why. Brings out the fighter in everybody.
Everybody just loves and respects Arturo Gatti, and it's little wonder. Never asks for favours, takes the pain, takes his bumps, and I was amazed to see the way he come back in that round. I thought he was on his way out. Back he comes once again.
Oh, left hook to the body. Just
the elbow.
Yeah, just complains there, Gatti, about his hand, shaking it, his right hand. Attempted body shot, wasn't it?
I wondered if it caught him on the elbow and damaged the elbow, or is it the wrist? There's certainly something happened. That one reached the body all right.
That could pose even more problems for Arturo Gatti, who had a very good start to this first couple of rounds, but has been drawn in. And now he's turned southpaw. Is there a problem with the right?
Wild swings from Gatti. Just a little bit of frustration in his boxing here.
Yep, Baldomir just keeping tighter, maybe more composed, but he knows how tough Gatti is.
Yeah, and I think Baldomir is the one looking for a breather after the tremendous 5th round.